Swallowed a diver, he became the real-life representation of Jonah and the big fish, shocking everyone. On an ordinary day, diver Michael Packard was catching lobsters on the coast of Cape Cod, Massachusetts, US, when the unexpected happened. A whale swallowed him while diving to catch lobsters. Packard was on his third dive and swimming to the bottom of the sea when he got hit by the whale. He said, "It took me about 5 seconds to realize I was in that whale's mouth. And I went, holy shit." Packard tried to escape the whale's mouth but couldn't. He knew that his only means of getting out was if the whale lets him. Interestingly, the 57-year-old man has been a fisherman for 37 years and never had such an experience. Packard has 2 teenage boys and has always been involved in dangerous adventures in the sea. The fisherman thought of his family and concluded that it was a done deal. He felt he would not get out of the situation alive. One of Packard's crewmates, Josiah Mayo, saw all the event unfold, but from the surface of the water. Packard was grateful to God that even though he had injuries, he didn't die. He said, "Oh my God, I got out of it. I got out of it. I'm alive. No matter how injured I am, I'm not gonna die." Packard was shoved out of the whale's mouth when it came to the sea's surface. Packard's crew member Mayo saw the whole commotion from the surface. He said on the surface he saw an eruption of water and that the whale was going berserk. Suddenly Packard came out of the boiling commotion and was flying into the air. Mayo added that Packard came out upside down with his legs, and his legs looked like those of a frog. There have been several cases of whales injuring people, and sometimes a few died of the injuries. However, it is rare to find records of a whale swallowing a human being. The first record of such a thing happening was the Bible story of Jonah. Packard's ordeal is almost a replica of what happened to Jonah in the Bible. Jonah stayed in the whale's stomach for 3 days after he was thrown into the sea. Packard is lucky to have survived the ordeal. Meanwhile, the first case of a whale swallowing a human being was reported in 1891. The incident happened in the Falkland Islands, which is close to Argentina. James Bartley and his crew went fishing and were attacked by a whale. While he was about to get his catch, a whale smashed his boat and swallowed Bartley in the process. The whale got stuck on the ship, and other crew members cut the whale open to rescue the 21-year-old. After 15 hours in the whale's stomach, Bartley was rescued, but he was shaken, healthy white, and almost blind. Unfortunately, no photographic evidence supported the claims, but the media ran the story for several years. In the history of the world, Packard's case sounded more real than all other tales of whales swallowing people. However, in all the instances in which people claimed a whale swallowed a human being, no death occurred. The ligament on Packard's leg was damaged. Some people are still doubting if a whale swallowed him. Meanwhile, some claim he was just in the wrong place at the wrong time, because whales are not interested in eating human beings. Despite some people not believing, Packard has stuck to the story of being true. Packard's story went viral and became a hot topic. A whale's stomach wall is big, but can't digest a human being. They eat mainly krill, jellyfish, tiny plants, fish eggs, and plankton. Whales usually spit out any food that they are not used to. Usually a whale shark swallows a lot of seawater and uses its baleen to sieve what is in its mouth. They only retain food and push out water. A human being may not pass through the sieve if it's eventually swallowed. Probably this is why Packard was vomited by the whale after it swallowed him.